Hey there, have you ever wondered why belly fat seems so stubborn no matter how hard you work out or diet? Or why some people can lose weight everywhere except their belly? And did you know that there are actually two different types of belly fat? And one of them is way more dangerous for your health. If you've ever struggled with losing belly fat or are curious about the impact it has on your overall health, then you're in the right place. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the science behind belly fat, the reasons it's so tough to lose, and the best strategies for shedding it once and for all. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have expert tips that can help you on your fat loss journey. Let's jump right in. Belly fat. Sounds simple, right? But did you know there are two types of belly fat? Subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Subcutaneous fat is the kind you can pinch, sitting just beneath your skin. It's not pretty, but it's not the most dangerous. Visceral fat, though, hides deep inside your abdomen, wrapping around vital organs like your liver and pancreas. This is the fat that's linked to serious health risks like heart disease, diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. So why does it matter? Because if you're only worried about how belly fat looks, you might be missing the bigger picture. Excess visceral fat isn't just about how your clothes fit. It could be a ticking time bomb for your health. Now, losing belly fat is a real challenge, and it's not just because of diet and exercise. Ever feel like you're doing everything right, yet that belly fat sticks around like an uninvited guest? Here's why. It's not all about what's visible. Subcutaneous fat is easier to lose, but visceral fat, that's a different story. It's metabolically active, which means it messes with your hormones and inflammation levels, making it harder to shed. There's also the genetic factor, hormones like cortisol, and even your lifestyle choices. Ever notice how stress can make you gain weight, especially around your belly? That's cortisol, the stress hormone, making it harder to get rid of fat. So if you're frustrated, trust me, you're not alone. A lot of people believe they can target belly fat by doing endless crunches or sit-ups, but here's the truth. Spot reduction is a myth. Lane Norton, a top fitness expert, explains that fat loss happens all over the body as a result of overall calorie burn, not just in one area. So those hours spent trying to crunch your way to a flat stomach, you might want to rethink that. What's the solution? It's simple but not easy. Create a caloric deficit. This means eating fewer calories than you burn. Your body will eventually dip into its fat stores, including the stubborn belly fat. And don't worry, we're going to show you how to do this without feeling like you're constantly starving or deprived. Alan Aragon, a leading nutrition expert, offers some seriously helpful tips for making fat loss achievable. First off, tracking your daily calorie intake is key. Ever feel like you're eating healthy, but the scale won't budge? That's probably because you're underestimating how much you're actually eating. Use a calorie calculator to set realistic goals based on your age, gender, weight, and activity level. But here's the best part. You don't have to give up your favorite foods. Aragon recommends incorporating healthy foods you actually enjoy. By eating nutrient-rich foods like fruits, veggies, lean proteins, and whole grains, you're more likely to stick with your plan, and that's what leads to long-term success. If you're serious about losing belly fat, protein is your best friend. Why? Because when you're in a calorie deficit, your body doesn't just lose fat, it also risks losing muscle. Protein helps preserve that muscle, which is key because muscle tissue helps burn more calories even when you're just chilling. Plus, did you know that your body burns more calories digesting protein than it does with carbs or fats? It's called the thermic effect of food, TEF, and it makes protein an absolute powerhouse when it comes to fat loss. Experts recommend aiming for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. This range ensures you're supporting muscle maintenance while still burning off the fat. Not all fats are created equal. Saturated fats, the kind you find in fried foods and processed snacks, can increase visceral fat and lead to inflammation. But healthy fats like those in nuts, seeds, and fish can actually help reduce visceral fat. When it comes to working out, you need a 1-2 punch: resistance training and cardio. Resistance training, like weightlifting, helps you build muscle, which, as we know, boosts your metabolism. Meanwhile, cardio, whether it's running, cycling, or swimming, helps you burn extra calories, pushing you toward that crucial caloric deficit. But the magic happens when you combine both. Resistance training preserves muscle mass, while cardio amps up your calorie burn. Together, they make the perfect fat loss combo. Sleep. Do you think it's just about rest? Think again. Poor sleep habits can mess up your hormones, leading to increased hunger and cravings for unhealthy foods. In fact, lack of sleep raises levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and decreases leptin, the fullness hormone, making it even harder to stick to your calorie goals. But that's not all. Studies show that poor sleep can also increase visceral fat. So if you're not prioritizing sleep, you're making your fat loss journey way harder than it needs to be. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night and watch how it transforms not just your energy, but your fat loss progress. Losing belly fat isn't just physical, it's mental too. A lot of people fall into the all-or-nothing trap, expecting quick results and giving up when progress slows. But here's the truth. Fat loss is a marathon, not a sprint. Tracking other forms of progress, like body measurements, how your clothes fit, or how strong you feel in the gym, can keep you motivated even when the scale isn't moving. Patience and consistency are your best tools for long-term success. Remember, this is about a healthier you, not just the number on the scale. To sum it up, belly fat, especially visceral fat, is about more than just appearance. It affects your health in ways you might not see but definitely feel. By understanding the science behind belly fat, the differences between subcutaneous and visceral fat, and the best strategies for losing it, you can finally break free from frustration and start seeing real results. From protein-packed diets to sleep habits, from resistance training to cardio, every choice you make brings you closer to your goal. And remember, fat loss is a journey, not a race. So be patient, stay consistent, and keep going. Thanks so much for watching. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to like this video, comment your thoughts below, and share it with someone who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more expert insights on health, fitness, and fat loss. Together, we can achieve our goals and live healthier, happier lives. See you in the next video.